Divorce drama continues for Kim and Kanye. Cancellation is happening for The Ellen Show. Cancellation is happening for The Ellen Show. If you've been following the explosive controversy surrounding Ellen DeGeneres, chances are you heard rumors about a possible cancellation. Ever since the year 2020 began, the iconic daytime talk show hostess has been under hot water. From sexual harassment allegations to toxic work environment lawsuits, Ellen has had a very stressful year. And along with facing a huge backlash from the public and her fans, senior executives at Warner Bros. Have also been very critical of the talk show hostess. So much so that Hollywood producers are now in talks of replacing Ellen DeGeneres and The Ellen Show with a brand new host. Here is what insiders had to say about the 63-year-old hostess and who might be replacing her in a few months. In early January of 2021, online publication Hollywood Life posted a very interesting article all about The Ellen Show and her secret new contract. According to the magazine, in 2019, DeGeneres signed a new contract, which allowed The Ellen Show to be renewed for 3 more seasons, meaning Ellen would be the host of her show until the year 2022. The Hollywood A-lister even made this announcement on her talk show back in March of 2019. I'm excited to announce that I'll be doing my show for 3 more years. Mostly because I love doing it so much every day, but also because that takes me to the end of my car lease. From the beginning, I said that this show was going to be like a relationship. We have been through the good, the bad, the 50 Shades of Grey phase. It's been a lot of fun, and 16 years is a pretty good run. Sometimes, in a relationship, you need to take a break, but I don't. You're stuck with me because I just signed for 3 more years. And so, while DeGeneres was super confident about her stance in The Ellen Show, a lot has changed in the last year because, according to a close source, Ellen DeGeneres is ready to throw in the towel and leave her show for good. The National Enquirer released an article all about how the A-lister won't be signing a new contract come 2022. According to The Insider, Ellen's contract expires in 2022 and she has no intention of re-signing. She knows when to leave the party. After losing 1 million viewers, DeGeneres is ready to move on. It will be time to say goodbye when her contract expires. She's made more money than she can ever spend, and she'll focus on new projects and passions like flipping houses. Maybe we'll see her on HGTV. If it's a known fact that Ellen won't be returning to daytime TV after 2022, then who will take over The Ellen Show once the old contract has expired? Well, according to a few Hollywood insiders, many celebrities and fellow talk show hosts have been eyeing Ellen's coveted position. Back in August of 2020, it was reported that late-night host and funny man, James Corden, was being considered to be the next host of The Ellen Show. The online publication, The Sun, revealed that many executives were talking about James replacing Ellen, way before her controversies and scandals were brought to light. The article stated, James Corden was being eyed for Ellen's job in the long term before any of this came to light. Now, this shocking new development places a spotlight on the next step. James and his team have been trailblazers in modern TV, taking the once considered graveyard chat show slot into a cutting-edge format with huge online social media and global recognition. In 5 years, he went from unknown to A-list star and creative. Currently, his CBS deal is only contracted until 2022 after he turned down a 5-year deal. Paul is a huge fan of what James does on screen. He already has a huge devoted audience, global appeal, and is loved by Hollywood. Replacing Ellen was always going to be a tough challenge, but he is a natural fit and easy transition. James would freshen up daytime and with a free hand would be allowed to build a new afternoon era. If this shocking article wasn't enough, another insider seemed to confirm Corden's plans. James is always looking for new challenges, but he has expressed concerns about raising his family in LA, so far from his and wife Julia's English families. They miss them greatly. They've milled over a return home, but adore their lives and business opportunities so much in LA. And so while nothing is set in stone just yet, it looks like we might be looking at a new host for The Ellen Show. And if we consider all the information provided by the insiders, Ellen DeGeneres won't be returning to daytime TV anytime soon. Kim and Kanye's divorce drama continues. If hearing about Kim and Kanye's divorce wasn't shocking enough, as the days go by, even more information is coming to light. What all started with Kim being fed up with her husband's chaotic behavior turned into Kanye West having an affair with Jeffree Star. But that's not all, because sources haven't shed away from sharing insider information about the Hollywood divorce. But before we get to these shocking new claims, let's take a look at the official statement reported by Page 6 and TMZ. These online publications shared on January the 5th, 2021. They are keeping it low-key, but they are done. Kim has hired Laura Wasser and they are in settlement talks. Kim got Kanye to go up there to Wyoming so they could live separate lives and quietly get things sorted out to separate and divorce. She's done. Now this divorce is happening because Kim has grown up a lot. She is serious about taking the bar exam and becoming a lawyer. She is serious about her prison reform campaign. Meanwhile, Kanye is talking about running for president and saying other crazy yes, and she's just had enough of it. But as we have mentioned before, every new day brings new information about insider gossip. Just last week, Hollywood Life released an article sharing Kanye's plans for the future. Kanye has plans for the family to have a compound. It's outside of LA in the desert somewhere. He doesn't want to bring the children up that way. He wants to build a compound in the desert. The geography of them as a family unit right now is a large source of the tension between them, but things are starting to get better as they begin communicating. But that's not where this story ends, because according to this exclusive insider, Kim Kardashian is somewhat open to the idea of living in a compound located in Los Angeles. She's made it clear LA is her home. The compound he's looking to build will be in a desert-like setting in California, not far from LA. This won't affect their divorce because nothing has been decided or filed yet. Kim seems to be really patient right now because at the end of the day, she doesn't want to split up the family, and since the communication has improved, she's waiting on him to shape up. She'd be open to having a compound as a place to visit, but not live full-time. She's in LA trying to keep the kids' lives as normal. It's a sad situation. The source went on to add how Kim refused to relocate her family to their Wyoming farm. Even though Kanye West is adamant about raising his kids in the country, the Keeping Up with the Kardashian star refuses to give in and uproot her entire life. And as Kim K is fighting on getting the primary custody of the children, the KKW Beauty CEO might continue living in Los Angeles as if the divorce had never happened. And as many insiders reported, this Hollywood separation will be filled with dark twists and turns along the way. Kim has the whole divorce planned out, but she's waiting for him to get through his latest episode. Kim is trying to get Kanye to turn over the Calabasas house to her because that's where the kids are based and growing up. That is their home. She owns all the land and adjoining lots around the house, but Kanye owns the actual house. They've both put a lot of money into renovating it. This isn't the first time they've been talking about a split, but this time it is way more serious. It's gotten to the point where they haven't spent time together as a married couple in months. They've seen each other for the sake of the kids, but have been living separately. And so, it's only a matter of time before we see Kim and Kanye come up with a master plan that will benefit their 4 adorable children, North, Saint, Chicago, and Sam. But what do you think? Should Kim stay in Los Angeles with the 4 West babies? Will James Corden replace Ellen DeGeneres? Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications and share this video with your friends. Goodbye, everyone.